Hi, everyone. This is Ayana, your health coach and the founder of Thrive and Be Whole. Hello. Okay, I'm a little disturbed. I'm not going to lie. I recorded a whole live video about like 15 minutes ago, but it looks like it got deleted on Facebook, which never happens. So I'm going to re record this again. So I apologize if you showed up at 2 and if you couldn't see me for some reason, but I'm using my phone now. So hopefully, there won't be any weird connection issues. But this is, kicking off Love Month and Body Love Month. Woohoo! Oh, and by the way, happy Black History Month, okay, in case that hasn't been brought up yet. So I'm very, very excited because, the start of a new month means that we get to do and be something different. I always love newness. I'm accepted. Wow. Obsessed with it. See, this is what happens when you already recorded a live video before. You get a little tongue-tied. But I'm obsessed with it because it's always a clean slate. Every morning we wake up with new possibility, and every month, there's like a new beginning, a new start, even if we felt like we kind of didn't get a chance to do it. It's kind of like a mini New Year's every 30 days or 28 days or so. So so in any event, let me just hop right on into this. So part of what I'm going to be discussing in this video is why Love Month is so great. You know, and what we're going to be looking at in this group, which is a focus on body love and self-love. Okay. This is an opportunity for you to focus on you. Okay. This is a chance, we give so much of ourselves all the time. This is an opportunity for you to focus on you. And when you focus on you, you give to everyone else. Okay. And in this video, you're going to learn why I'm devoting a whole month to body love and self-love. Like, what does that have to do with our health goals? What does that have to do with weight loss or trying to stay healthy? And I'm going to explain all of that in a minute. Okay. And then you'll also get a sense of how it is that we'll break down this month. Okay. And I have a little project for you as well. A little assignment that you can do for yourself. Now, there'll be weekly assignments. I'm going to jump into that. Okay. And so this is going to be about falling back in love with yourself and your body and why it's so critical to your health goals. Okay. So the first things first, what is body love and what does it actually look like? Okay. Excellent question. So when we're talking about body love, it's very, very important that we remember and recognize the fact that most of us at this age, whether we are male or female, we have been subjected to this society's nonsense and craziness when it comes to body image and body love and ourselves. Our society is kind of obsessed with perfectionism, so-called perfectionism. And, people invest a lot of time, energy, and money in trying to be perfect. And the same is true for our bodies, unfortunately. And so what's powerful though is that if you have babies or kids or if you've been around them at all, they're so great because they're honest and authentic and and they just love themselves for who they are naturally. It's the most amazing and incredible thing. And for me, as someone who has been through a lot of body image issues since middle school, and I've been up and down with loving my body, mostly not loving it, to be honest with you, and mostly finding ways to pick it apart and look at it in the mirror. But little kids don't have those hangups. And chances are you probably didn't either until you got to a certain age, okay? And until you started caring more and more about what your peers and society thought about you. And that's usually what happens for us. But now, so many of us, we're so used to that like negativity in our head that it can cloud how we actually feel and it prevents us from being free. Okay. And so body love is about reconnecting with your body, being BFFs and best friends for life again. Because really, your body is your original homie. Your body is your original friend, and it deserves our respect and our love. And so many of us, we don't know how to do that anymore. Okay. And so we're going to work on that. Now, it's not about perfection, progress over perfection. So just as long as you are making progress with your body, being able to look at yourself in the mirror, and not beat yourself up for everything. Being able to wear clothes that you might not have previously worn but always wanted to wear. And I started working on body love when I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now. When I was getting health coaching changed my life, by the way, and it can also definitely support you. And so one of the things that health coaching helped me with was reconnecting with my body. And once I did that, it was like the sky was the limit. And so the body love that we're working on here is not about, again, not a perfect relationship, just like with our best friends, sometimes we don't always get along. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye. Sometimes we criticize each other, but that love is always there. Okay. And here's why it works. Let's move into this next question. Why do we care so much about this when it comes to meeting our health goals? Well, quite simply, when it comes to trying to reach our health goals, the number one thing that gets in the way is a lack of self-acceptance. Don't believe me? Let me break it down for you. So I've said this before, shame is a killer of motivation. And it's the same thing when it comes to our health goals. So if you are trying to go to the gym, okay, and you are trying to, and around this time of year, gyms, I was making this joke before in the last video, but like, gym memberships spike in January and then significantly decrease, or the attendance rate decrease in February and March. And part of it is because our motivation, we stab ourselves in the back when it comes to motivation. Have been so conditioned to look for perfection and perfectionism. And so if one day you don't go to the gym, let's say you want to go to the gym on a Wednesday, and you don't go because you were tired, you slept in or whatever. Oop, there's my little alarm going off. And one of the things that tends to happen is we can beat ourselves up and say, man, I didn't go to the gym this morning. What is wrong with me? My alarm went off. I heard it. I pressed snooze. Why didn't I just get up? I'd be feeling so much better if I went to the gym. Oh, man, so-and-so went to the gym. Sally went to the gym. Joe went to the gym. Why didn't I go? And we can just go on and on and on. And I suck. I always fall apart with my goals. Why don't I ever stick to them? Blah, blah, blah. And that negative messaging and negative self-talk is so damaging for your goals. It is kryptonite to getting things done, because it just makes you less likely to want to go, because you feel like if you mess up, you're just going to keep beating yourself up constantly. So it is one of those things, and this comes up for all of our goals, but especially for health goals. And so self-acceptance is the key to turning that around. Therefore, when you get back together with your body and you reconnect and you build that self-love and that self-acceptance, and yes, that body love and that body forgiveness, it will motivate you more than anything. And I got to tell you, once I started reconnecting with my body, it was amazing. I was 50 pounds heavier than I am right now. And I was working on self-love with my body in an incredible way. I was working on, and it wasn't perfect all the time, but I got to the point where I was able to look myself in the mirror and not pick myself apart. And it was the most freeing thing I've ever done. And once I was able to get rid of that, it was way easier to stay committed to my goals. It was so much easier. Okay. So freeing yourself from that is huge. Okay. It's a weight that lifts, literally and figuratively lifts off. Okay. So here's the thing. The other thing, and so here's the other thing too. Most diet programs and gyms don't work on this. They don't work on this critical piece of self-love and self-acceptance. So while you're working on your health goals, we are also going to work on body love and self-love. Okay, we got to. It's necessary if you don't believe me enough. So here's what to expect this month, okay? So February, again, this is love month. And every week you're going to get activities from me and videos from me promoting self-love and body love and kind of what gets in the way. And also, too, this is an interactive group. I want you to make sure that you are posting your comments and your questions and things that come up for you. So wins that you have around exercising and eating foods that you love and delicious foods. All of the joyful eating and joyful moving stuff is going to stay. So I want you to definitely post those wins and all of your questions and challenges like you have been before. You guys have been awesome and amazing. But definitely post when you have questions or wins around a body love or body self-acceptance thing, okay? I will respond back to you. And also, too, if you know that you've been struggling with this, definitely reach out to me, message me. I would love to set up one-on-one time so we can go a little bit deeper, okay? But part of this, the first week, we're going to kick this off with being honest with yourself about where you are. There's no shame in it. Most of us struggle with body image, whether or not we say something. And so many of us have just gotten so conditioned and used to it that it's hard for us to identify when it's coming up. We've gotten so used to looking at ourselves in the mirror or not looking at ourselves in the mirror, okay, or avoiding mirrors altogether, that we just don't even think about it anymore sometimes. It's so ingrained. So I'm providing for you this week, you're going to get a link from me tomorrow with a Getting Honest with Yourself, a body love assessment quiz. This is a little online quiz. We all love our online quizzes. And this is going to be one that helps you kind of figure out where you are with your body love, okay? Are you beating yourself up more than you realize? And how is that really affecting you and getting in the way of your health goals, okay? So with that, I hope that this round 2, hopefully this goes through and I don't have to do this a third time. Send me your good vibes. But go ahead and put your comments and questions in this video, and I will definitely respond to them as I always do. And remember, if you think that this is not an impossible thing, okay? This is something that if I can achieve this, and I've gone through body image issues for most of my life, we all can. Okay, this is not a pipe dream, but we have to do the work. And I'm going to be here with you this month to coach you through it. Okay, you got this. Do not sleep on this or on yourself, because you'll be surprised how much opens up for you when you finally reconnect with your original BFF, your body. Okay? So with that, I love you all. I'm going to put the quiz in the link. And then there was something else I was going to say. Oh, I can't remember. But just, yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to message me. Feel free to post them in this video. All right? Take care. Bye.